What's good everyone, it is Vanguard release day and I have 5 of what I think are the best guns to get you going slash kind of use once you get there. It's kind of like a 3-2 split of 3 guns you can unlock pretty much instantly and then the other 2 that you're going to find a little bit later on. So we're going to run through the class setup super quick. I will have another video out probably straight after this one on perks because there's quite a few different variables to look into with the game. So let's jump into it. So kicking it off with the MP40, I don't think this comes as much of a surprise to a lot of people. It's a super good gun and obviously you can use it with default settings before you unlock create a class, and if you are still struggling to use it kind of without any attachments, then you just use the default class some more until you unlock the ones you want. But this is what I'd recommend running on it, and it's very much built for accuracy over speed just because it feels snappy enough that I really need to. And the kit can be a bit disarming if you're not prepared for it. I do have both unmarked though and quick on here, which does give you a nice little speed boost. But it's a pretty solid SMG to start with. It's definitely top tier in the game. I haven't got to the last SMG yet, but if you're looking to start off with an SMG, this is a great one. Use the default class and you're pretty much good to go, and just kind of kick back and chill. And then we have the MG42. And I was debating whether or not to put this in because it's an annoying gun to play against, but it is pretty fun to use on the flip side. Again, this is a custom build, so what I personally recommend, I don't think you need a magazine on there. Personally, you could put it on. Obviously there's 10 attachments, so go to town on it. But if you don't feel like kind of playing with 2 or 3 attachments, again just use the default one. The default one's dope. It comes with the piercing vision one that I put on here just to show you, which essentially is a bit like, crap, what's the Warzone perk that lets you like highlight enemies through walls when you tag them a couple of times, and it's just fantastic, especially when you pair it with FMJ. Because it means that you're going to pierce through all these destructible environments super easy, and you'll be like getting kills you don't think you should be getting. Like there's numerous times people have been behind like tanks that I feel like I shouldn't have been killing them and I was. A super fun gun to use, incredibly annoying to play against, but you know, it's out there, it's easy to unlock. It's the first LMG you unlock, I think, so definitely give that one a go. And then we have the bar, which is unlocked a little bit later. And you do have to level up a little bit, I think it's like level 25 or something like that. This is what I was rocking with it. I should probably put a stock on there, that would help. And the only question I had, and if anyone has a better solution to this, was the barrel. So these are kind of the best attachments as far as that goes. But for the barrel, because if we look here, like look how much of a difference that makes in terms of accuracy. Look how much it takes for speed. You know, nothing really seems to give it a super amount of benefits. You know, that fire rate one might be the best one. I don't think I want to lose that much accuracy. I guess you could, but it kind of makes some of the other attachments null and void. So that's a bit of a weird one. I have just left it for now, but this would probably be the best one for the bar. It's a super good gun. It's just better than the STG, but we'll get to an STG class at the end just because it is a first gun you unlock and it is super easy to use. And then we have the Itcher, which is actually a burst assault rifle. Again, getting to put stocks on because I'm just not clever apparently. And it's a fun gun to use, surprisingly so. It hits when it hits. Definitely more of a, I'd say like a bit more of a slower range, medium range assault rifle, whereas some of the others, the STG, the bar, you can run and gun with them a bit. I definitely found myself sitting back just a little bit, playing an assault instead of blitz with this, but it was still super fun. It's a real fun gun, especially just something different to use, and I like it, so I thought I'd pop it in here. And then finally we do have the STG44, which a lot of people are calling, you know, meta. If it's not, wait till you unlock some of the later guns. And this is what I'd recommend for it. Obviously if you've already leveled it up in Warzone, you'll have all these unlocked, but it's a solid AR. It's a very good beginner AR to get your feet, you know, wet in the game, to kind of get used to everything. It's very viable. It's kind of an all-rounder, so you might get out-competed with SMGs at short distances, LMGs at long range, but it's viable in almost any situation. And this is a bit more of a longer range build. You could build it shorter. You could just increase the speed some more and probably reduce that accuracy in order to increase the speed, increase the firepower. You know, there's a ton of ways you can build it. This is how I personally build it. But that is all 5 classes that I'd recommend checking out. Obviously the STG44, the MG42, the MP40, pretty beginner guns. Stuff you can unlock super early on and you can kind of crack on with as soon as you like. But with that being said, I want to know what your favourite gun in Vanguard is at the moment. I know the game's only been out completely for about 5 hours at the moment, but I know some people have taken some flights to New Zealand to visit it early, so let me know what your favourite gun is in the comments down below. As always, if you did enjoy the video, give it a like, subscribe if you want to find your way back. Hope you all have a good day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.